Welcome to the Real Guy Talk podcast. All the guys joining us again this week. Gonna hop right into some anime. It's taking a start off on training course. Battle 1 has concluded for Class A versus B. We've seen a lot of development for other Class A characters that we didn't really get to see. What do you think, Trey?
I think My Hero's doing a great job right now with throwing us Class B because honestly, I feel like as a unit, the world forgot about Class B. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you guys heard of Vlad, like their teacher?
Mm-hmm.
He's actually like a really good hero. I think he's a cool character, and like they don't give him enough screen time. So like the fact that they're now giving his students screen time and shit like that, and we can see how they developed. Like some of the heroes on B, they're way stronger than A. You know what I mean? Like you got people that are pretty much liabilities in A, like Kaminari, little lightning dude. I feel like he's a liability, and like Asui with the tongue. I feel like they're also liabilities.
It's funny that this was their episode to shine.
Yeah,
too.
it was
like, this is their episode to shine,
and they went crazy.
Yeah,
like, that's also what I was about to say. They actually had, like let Class A shine a little bit as well, but you know, Class B did most of the developing and showing out and shit. They had some characters there that I forgot about completely. You know, the dude who did like the air shield,
the air prism dude.
Yeah, the air prism. I totally forgot that dude was a hero, and he like made himself look really cool when you know he got on screen and was fighting against Team A. So I think,
as someone that doesn't really know much about it, Team A and Team B is like squads, people that are fighting.
It's classes. In My Hero, they have like Class A, which is like the number one class, like the people.
And it's like a group.
Yeah, it's a group, just a bunch of heroes in there. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like 20, right?
Huh?
It's like 20.
I would say so.
Something like that. Yeah.
What, per team?
So it's like
Yeah,
an anime Avengers type thing.
It's comparable to the Avengers. Yeah.
So it's like the honors kids is Class A that they're like advanced and they're like on pace to become heroes faster than Class B that are like quite there. But you can try to transfer into.
Wait, so is it like Sky High where they have the superheroes and the sidekicks?
That's
funny.
I love
I never even thought of that.
that movie. Was,
I didn't even do
Sky
that
High?
either.
You never seen
That's-
Sky High?
Disney
It's a
Channel?
Disney Channel movie.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I haven't seen Sky High. No.
It came out like 20-something years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a superhero movie.
That was funny. Something like that. But they gave us some funny ass development. But they Class B stood out. I liked the what's his name? Soda? The Beast guy? Is that his name?
Yeah, it's I forgot.
It's some shit like that. They gave him like 3 nicknames throughout like the 2 episodes though. They called him Beast Revelations. I thought that was the best one.
I thought Apocalypse Beast was the best.
That
one.
was funny too. They
Apocalypse
honestly gave him a couple good names, but he had a lot of development in this one. And Ropey, they made her really important in this little battle for whatever weird reason, and it was weird. And they made Hiroshima Red Riot, they made him like irrelevant. They took him out within the first couple seconds, but that's because he's had so much screen time already to develop. So I did like that they kind of were like, all right, time for someone else to get some spotlight.
Yo, I'm gonna say, Lewis, be careful. Some Froppy fans are gonna come at you for saying for whatever reason, man.
Hey, I hear it. It was very random though. She really was very important in this episode. Like she was a big part of why they really won that battle.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Should watch the episode by now. It came out on Friday.
Hey, people still saying spoiler for fucking Star Wars back in the 80s, man.
I guess that's true.
Fuck it though. Honestly though, I like the way My Hero is going right now too. Like, you definitely have to give Class B some time to shine. Who is that dude? Shinso, the dude who.
Yeah, Shinso.
Shinso. I like how you can tell that he trained with Aizawa and he got like the blinding cost now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really cool. That he was also another big reason, you know, that they won. Spoiler.
For you, because you didn't even watch it either.
Yeah, bro. It's like I can watch it at work, but I'm in like the work environment. I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch this right now. And then when we get home, you know, sleep, playing video games with y'all. So I'll watch it eventually. You know, I'll watch it eventually.
It's not that bad. This arc is gonna go for like another. Well, it's still little training sessions. Probably gonna go another like 7-8 episodes. Probably.
Hope not.
It's probably gonna go. So big news coming out of Bleach. What do you guys think of Bleach coming back for the midnight hour slot? Some uncensored, bloody gore. Titties?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Literally. That's
But
funny.
Bleach coming back.
I've actually heard you guys talk about that a lot in the PlayStation party and like before, like for years. It's been years you guys have been talking about that. How did that show actually end?
So it left us on like I think is a really big cliffhanger because in the last battle that Ichigo has, he loses his power. Like all his power is gone. Like
Gone.
he loses everything. But like they have a couple episodes after that where he gets it back and he defeats like the new villain that comes through and whatnot. And they show us that he's even more powerful than he was when he lost his powers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got his powers back and some. He got his power back and some, and then they just kind of
That's it. Show's over.
shows
And
over.
it's been years.
But the shit is
9 years.
like that where the anime stopped, the manga, like there's still manga.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what we're going through with Black Clover. Like it ended, but it's
And
like
that's like
we know there's like 2 or 3 years worth of like shit that you guys can still animate on a weekly basis.
manga is like anime comics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is,
Exactly.
yeah.
So if you read the manga, like Trey, you basically know everything that's about to happen.
Everything.
So you've been sitting with
You
that
just
like
wanna
in your
see it.
mind.
You're
For
just ready.
years.
Yeah, you're ready
Like,
to see
bro,
it.
honestly, Bleach, I feel like was also ahead of its time too, and I feel like that's why people didn't really like it as much as they could have. But like the animation for that was still beautiful. The fights that happened were still like amazingly choreographed and all that. So like the fact that now it's gonna come back in a time where we have like Mappa, bro, Bleach is gonna look.
Bleach looked good when it
amazing.
was going away.
Exactly,
That was the shit.
so,
It
like-
was starting to look really, really good,
and they just stopped
and it
like
stopped.
No, yeah, I remember watching Bleach when I was a kid. I never really got into it though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember when it used to come on. I used to.
Mm.
Adult
Not
Swim,
gonna
Adult
Couldn't
lie.
get into Bleach,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie, I used
Yeah,
to change
I
the
mean-
channel.
Bleach, like I've started it like when I was younger, watch a few episodes here and there, but like last year I actually started watching it. Insane. Like when he trains to get his actual Soul Reaper bro.
Yeah.
That
Another
yeah.
thing, like,
Yeah, like when he fires off a Getsugo, oh man, Bleach is crazy. You saying like how it looks now with the anime, the man's gonna be screaming Bankai, and I'm like, yeah, let's go, man.
So
Yeah,
that's one of those animes that get you hype. We
Yes.
don't really talk about the soundtracks too much, but the soundtracks on for that anime was actually really good too. Like everything fit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fighting.
the
and you
opening
got
scenes.
hardcore rock music. Yeah, like the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Like bro, everything. You know what I'm saying? You got some shit that gets
Yeah.
you hype, bro.
That's
So,
like when we be fighting in Shinobi Striker, and when
Yeah.
we fight some of the Akatsuki, like that God tier music comes on. I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta beat this nigga's ass. Like you just
Yeah.
get into it. The music really does help.
the music does a lot
Mhm.
for anime too.
Makes it look
Yeah.
good. Makes it look good. So I picked up One Piece. I've been watching One Piece. I know y'all been waiting on that.
Finally,
Okay. So I've covered a lot of the first half already. Yeah, Whitebeard was definitely Jiren before Jiren in the Tournament of Power. I don't know why that never came up. I feel like that wasn't talked about enough. Like when that happened, like that was almost not an almost copy and paste, but like that's really what I feel like Jiren was
They
came
got the
from.
idea
Yeah.
from them.
Because Whitebeard's just standing there and like they're shooting attacks at him at the Paramount War at the fucking Marine Fort, and he's just standing there and he's not moving, and people are coming in just like, oh, I'm gonna fight you instead, and he's just smacking shit away, and he's causing tidal waves, and he's doing all this crazy shit. I'm like, this man's been gone for like 500 something episodes. You never seen him do a damn thing, and he comes and just utterly destroys the entire fucking series. Like it's crazy.
and
He also dying. Like dude's dying already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like they did like a good job of doing something like that because they had to show the second person to the Pirate King. You know what I'm saying? Because they give us that. They tell us like Whitebeard is the closest to the Pirate King. Pirate King's dead, but he's the only person who could even compete. And we see this man, old as hell, dying, clapping everybody who even looks at him the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he went crazy. It sucks what happened to him. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. You know what I mean? But bro, Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Whitebeard was that
Whitebeard.
nigga, man.
So there's a Whitebeard. I know I've heard of Blackbeard
Yep.
in
Yeah.
One Piece.
And there's a brown dude.
Shiesty ass
Brown
black
beard.
dude.
So
There is a
do they
brown
make
beard.
comparisons off like real pirates or some shit, or
Yeah.
like is it like
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the pirates in the show have like real life inspiration. Like Whitebeard's real name is Edward Newgate, and there was a pirate, like actual pirate named Edward Newgate.
Yeah, I think it was Blackbeard. I
Blackbeard
think that was
yeah,
like the real
Thatch.
Blackbeard pirate's name.
Yeah, it was Marshall D. Teach or like Marshall D. Thatch or some shit like that. Like Marshall
Yeah.
Thatch. Like there and
pretty
you
cool.
got there's another character in One Piece. His name is Don Quixote do Flamingo. He's more like a Spanish like
Dope.
yeah, he's cool as hell. Dude's cool as hell. But he's like an actual person. Like Don Quixote was like a Spanish like conquistador or something like that. Like he did something crazy, but you know, most of the characters get inspiration from somebody in real life. Like I was actually watching this video. This one dude was saying like all the Straw Hats come from one different part of the world. Like their character is based off somebody from different parts. Like Zoro's like from Japan, samurai. Sanji's like from France. He likes to cook. He like loved and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Frankie is American. He builds robots and like laser beams and like action movie type shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody comes from somewhere, and I feel like it's really cool how One Piece does that.
They
Yeah,
by
that sounds-
far
that
have
sounds cool.
such a clean cast. Like
Yeah.
such a that's another one, like not like My Hero where there's 20 characters and you can get like you can forget about characters. Like the Straw Hats are literally always together. They're always doing something together.
We still waiting on one, man. We still waiting on Jinbei to join them, man.
Yeah, Mama's favorite character.
Yeah, my favorite, bro. Jinbei is just, yo, when you meet him in the prison, you know, talking to Ace, you're like,
Slow down.
what did he do? And then you find out like who he is, and you're like, okay, you know, he helps Luffy a little bit. I don't know what it was, but Jinbei just like captured me. I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite dude.
He's mad strong too.
Bro, the
Mad
dude,
strong.
he was like the only person able to repel Big Mom when Luffy wasn't around. So like, if not for Jinbei, Straw Hats are dead. You know what I'm saying?
And then he shows what he can do as a helmsman. Takes him into the water, bro. Crazy.
He did his thing in Marineford. Had no problem trying to beef with niggas in Marineford. He was mad strong. It was random because it's like there's a former warlord of the sea, you know, but like I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like this is gonna break him out and this is gonna keep going. It's just like, nope, Jinbei's like there. Like he's right there with him the whole step away. Like he became like Zoro. Like he was a right-hand man off rip. Like he was there and he's been with him. And the queen he breaks out of Impel Down of
Ivankov.
yeah, like they gravitate to Luffy so hardcore and like are willing to ride. They're willing to die with this man that they just met.
That's Dragon's son, man.
Mhm.
It's like the will. That's really I feel like what the show tries to, you know, portray. Like this man is somebody that everybody wants to follow. You know what I'm saying? Like he does everything right in a sense. Like people are bad in the show. They fight Luffy. They get their ass beat, and they're like, you know what? You're actually really cool. Whoop my ass. I kind of want to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pretty much.
Hey, to be the king, that's what you need, right? You need
Yeah.
people to respect you and be like, oh, okay, you got it.
That's how I felt when he got the Grand Fleet. I was hyped when I saw the Grand Fleet. I was like, yeah.
Yes.
And then he's like, nah, I don't want you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even need y'all. And they're like, look at this guy. He's the best. Look at him. He don't even want us to help him. But he's gonna help him anyways.
yeah.
I'm like, bet. Like literally, he's like, no, I don't want you guys on my crew. Like, I don't need you guys. Like, we're free. Like, you guys do what you want. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna rock with you anyways. Like, you're just too cool. We can't help it. You're
Yeah.
just that cool. We have to be
Gonna
your friend.
follow you anyways.
Yeah.
Like exactly. Like we have to be your friend.
Knowing what he does in like the recent chapters, yeah, he's pretty dope. Like when you see it, Lewis, you're gonna be like, damn, that's
I
the
know.
pirate king.
I'm
right
filling
there.
in a lot of the blanks from like stuff that I already previously know or like stuff I was missing. It's great. I enjoy quite a bit. I enjoy One Piece.
One
quite a
Piece
bit.
for life. I hope it never ends.
I'm dead as
No,
rats.
but it is.
Man, I've watching One Piece since I was like 11, bro. It's like
Crazy. It's literally
Yeah.
1999.
17 years.
It's been
Yeah.
running since '99 publication.
That's crazy, bro.
Literally over 20 years worth of anime.
Probably one of the oldest shows
And
ever.
you know what? It's worth every second
It's
to
worth
watch.
all
that thing.
970 something or 60. What is it? 67 or 70?
I think it's 9.
No, I think it's at 70s now.
Yeah, I think last time I checked it was 9. I want to say 978, but I feel like that's wrong. I'm not sure.
there's a shit ton of episodes.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The amount of episodes really overwhelm a lot of anime watchers because they feel like they can't get into it because there's too many episodes. It should not
adapt.
feel like that.
You will adapt and
No.
you'll find
You
different
will
ways of
adapt.
consuming.
How long is
anime.
each episode? Half hour?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Well, about 20. I think it's like
25.
22, 23, something like that. Because they cut
Yeah.
out some of like the commercials and stuff. Obviously, when you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
on the streaming site, so it's
Right.
like 22, 23 minutes. 20 if you cut out like if you skip the intro and then the ending, and then if you don't care about since you're gonna watch the next episode, I never watch like the last minute once like the ending song comes because they just show you what's gonna happen
Yeah,
next
You don't
week.
watch the-
But I
yeah.
already know like I'm already gonna watch it, so I don't care to watch it. So
And it's crazy because once
like
you get
20,
to next
20
week,
minutes.
you get to next week, they're gonna show you like 3 minutes of last week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah.
So
they don't want to kill time like that. It's
Yeah.
when you look at it, it's like damn, it's almost 1,000 episodes, like 25 minutes. It's like thousands of like couple thousand hours worth of watching. So it could be very
It gives you something to
intimidating.
watch.
It could be very, very
It gives you
intimidating.
something to watch for a long time.
Yo, real quick, I would say probably the only arc where I felt like this is taking a minute to get through was Alabasta. Like that was a good arc because there was a lot that happened at the end, and you meet Ace for the first time. You know, like yeah, Ace. But Alabasta, like to get it set up, I was like this. I didn't really care for Alabasta until the end, and then after Alabasta, it's just balls to the wall, basically. Like that's the best way to
But
describe
like
it.
this is like a point of the show where like you know the transition. Like, you can see where like this show just picked up.
Yeah, right after Alabasta.
Mm-hmm. What needs to pick up is his PS5 production. Basically.
I've been waiting for PS5 for so damn long. I'm just really not trying to pay the extra that everybody's charging because
The
like,
extra $200-300.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
you to make no damn money off me.
I'm not paying.
Bro, it's crazy because I got mine in December, and in December I told myself people are probably gonna get it by like February, March by then, and now I really don't know when you guys are gonna get it. It's been that long.
Yeah, it's a little shiesty. Like I'm grateful, to have mine, but it's
You
like-
have one,
yeah, I got it for Christmas. My brother got it for me for Christmas,
right?
but like he didn't get it from like a store. You know what I mean? Like
You had to pay that up.
he paid
that
up.
upcharge.
He paid up for it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like
Yeah,
not everybody's willing
still-
to pay up for it.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's not, and I don't blame anybody. But at this point, I say it all the time. I wouldn't have one if I didn't get one for Christmas.
Right.
Like, because I wasn't gonna pay up for it.
Right.
Like, so I would have waited just like these guys. It's
Yeah.
just crazy. I don't know. We
It's
all
'cause we-
we all took it very lightly when pre-order came out. We were all like, "We don't need to pre-order that shit."
I
Like-
assumed that the demand was going to be so high that they would just
They would
have
have it.
known,
Yep.
like they would have
Yeah.
been ready for it.
Yep.
And
But
they weren't.
They're not. They're
They
still
weren't.
not.
They're
Like-
still not. Like Sony literally comes out like, yeah, no PS4s yet. Like Sony themselves is like, yeah, like we're
PS5s.
like we don't got anything right now. Like
Mhm.
we're not ready.
Yeah.
And every
Come on,
store
this-
you call, it's like, nope, we're
Every
like
time-
on back stock. Like you're not gonna get them anytime soon. We're not getting them this month.
Every time they have a wave of stock, it goes in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Literally
From everybody
10
trying to resell it.
seconds. 10 seconds.
Everyone has their fucking bots ready.
Right.
Yep.
Bots.
Tired of sitting there with my credit card now. Tired of it. Every time it's out of stock. I can't
10
do this
seconds.
anymore.
10 seconds.
They're
That's it.
working on it.
The best chance you guys got getting one is from the PlayStation Direct store. That's the only chance, honestly, at this point.
Been on there too, bro.
I know they put you in a queue, and it's a queue not as in first come first serve. It's more like they put you in a queue of a list of people that are in the queue, and then once the timer starts, they randomize that list. So that's how it's random as hell. But that's how I got mine. I got mine right before Christmas. Ordered that shit and everything. It took me 2 weeks to try to find it.
I just want to say real quick, do you think you're cool?
I think I am. Yes.
I think I am. I'll join that club with you.
Yeah.
Cool guys. We're the cool guys. Thank you,
I'm
bro.
cool with my PS4, man.
Thank you, bro.
Me too.
We
Everybody-
ride with it until it blows up. High five.
Oh yeah.
Every night, I bet every night it sounds like it's ready to blow up.
Oh yeah, no. It's,
Fucking- what you guys thinking of what is it, the sky cloth? The fucking pistols.
Oh my
the
god.
The cap 40. Yeah, I remember the cap 40. The zombies gun cap 40.
On
I
crack.
figured it. Yes.
Yo,
It is like
It's
the cap 40
on
had a
crack.
40 of Red Bull and snorted 8 lines of coke. Because I don't know how the hell a fully automatic pistol has no recoil and 80 bullet drum mag for no reason,
Well-
and then you can have it again.
Well, you know,
160 bullets.
the pistol that I ultimately thought of when I first seen the
I just
dual,
thought of another one.
The dual 80 round
Mhm.
clip Glock 18s from MW2
I remember.
and MW3. They weren't both of them, but they were better in MW2.
G18s are
The
stupid.
G18s and MW2 were destruction. It was, but it wasn't no 80 round clip.
Nope.
It was just,
Probably like a 32.
I think it was, no, I don't even think it was 30. Like, I don't even know. There was an extent. I remember if you put an extended mag on one, it was like 53 bullets. Like, and you didn't even have any extra ammo. You couldn't even reload that shit once. Like, so it was just, it was crazy. That's what I compare it to. But they're broken right now, and I see streamers run around with just one. I'm seeing streamers run around with just one, not even a Kimbo no more.
Literally all you
Like, you just need one 30 round clip that's like running around with a submachine gun.
Like a Mac 10 in your hand.
You got Ghost off the rip. You don't even need, that's your secondary. You put a AR in a secondary, a sniper in the pistol. It doesn't matter. You got Ghost off rip. You don't got to worry about a second loadout. Like, it's just
meta.
that shit. Close quarters. It got a great hip fire. It a little far away. It has a good aim down sight. It's not, the recoil on it isn't bad at all. Like, it's insane. It's literally insane.
I will give it to Warzone, bro. They're really good at breaking their own fucking game. They're so good at that.
They're gonna fix it a little bit, and then that gun, everybody's gonna have that gun max level, all the attachments, and it's gonna be useless, just like the Diamattis, just like the DMR, just like the.
That's why I feel like they do it on purpose.
You know, like they do it on purpose so that you can get, so that they get
people
that
for a week.
They get that
that grind.
It goes up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and. Everybody plays more, and everybody's leveling up the guns that normally you wouldn't level up. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't break the guns, everybody would still be running around with a freaking kilo.
Yeah, the kilo. That's when the doof had the fire shotgun.
Yeah,
the doof was the fire shotgun.
The doof
it was crazy.
That gun was awful.
Transitions just keep going. I feel like they break it
running around for a little bit too.
I still see the street sweeper.
It's crazy. It's crazy how broken these guns are, because you say their names and we just instantly think of all the shitty times that they just fucked us over.
It's like PTSD. Like
all of it, bro. You said the fire shotgun, bro. Oh my god!
Look at all of us. Look at all of us. We got on Warzone. We got on Warzone and we try to fucking. We're all sitting there with Skycovs. Are we not? We all got the Skycov. We're all trying to.
I was trying to get it today.
We're all trying to get it. I just unlocked it yesterday, but like, I'm trying to get that shit to max level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, not to brag, but I got my shit at Kimbo today. You know, I'm ready to be the cheese.
Bro, I can definitely say, like, my issue that I've been running into lately is the people in the black wetsuit with the akimbo.
The rose skin.
Bro, they're too fast.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit really does it. Like,
it's
bro,
a
they're
pistol.
too fast.
It's
a pistol. Your movement speed, everything about it is like, bro, close quarters, you're killing me. I can't even use my FFAR that was meta yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not right. I don't like those damn pistols, and I can't wait till they get nerfed.
You know, maybe it's me, but I will give it to Warzone. They kind of, usually, like, when I had the Diamatic cheese, you can run mad fast with that shit. This new one, I run so fucking slow, and I don't understand.
The bags are heavy.
Yeah, and I'll give it to them. They at least they put that in there. It's like a side effect.
That's why the 30 round is efficient too, with just one. You know what I'm saying? The mobility on that is probably ridiculous.
Yeah.
You don't even need 100 shots. 160, you don't even need it.
Hey, bro, I reload one.
Oh, it's just so
many LMGs. Like, not even LMGs have that much ammo. Oh well, there's a few you can get a 200 round clip. But.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about those weird like containment zones?
To turn you into
a zombie, like when you die in it, like
I'm not a big fan.
I was oblivious to it the other day. Trey hit me when we played Warzone the other day, and I was like,
It was like my fault. Warzone expert. That was hilarious.
I just didn't know, but it was it's weird. It's weird to me. I didn't die in it, so I didn't experience it myself, but I seen you guys like going through it, and it was like taking your shield, your gas mask away, like it was taking your gas mask.
Mhm.
So it's like I don't know. It's just weird to me, and I'm wondering why they're doing it. Like, are they gonna
I want to know what they're gonna do
random
next.
spots every game, right?
I heard the map.
Yeah.
No, not. I played a couple of Warzone games today, and it seemed like it was all in the same spot.
Hospital, prison, and
I don't know if
the
it changes every
shipwreck.
day. Yeah,
Okay, so that's where,
area.
yeah, that's where it was like 2 days ago. So I
probably
think
changes every
I think
week
they're
or some
blowing that
shit.
shit up.
Yeah.
Like Trey just said, I think they're gonna blow that shit
I
up.
think they're copying Fortnite on that. I'm not gonna lie.
But those are the spots. Think about it. Those are the hot spots. Prison people camp on the fucking top and just wait till endgame. If they get the circle, you're winning. You get the circle on the top of prison, you're winning. You get hospital, you take over the top building, you get circle up there, you're winning. Like you got to get up the zip line to get up there and not get hit by the gas, and then you're just waiting. You know what I'm saying? And then the shipwreck, I don't really like the shipwreck. I remember we landed there just because it was zombies. You know what I'm saying? The new season stuff, and it was cool. So but we don't go there no more. You know what I'm saying? We won't land there even if it's an option, good option. It's not.
We're back to our regular spots.
Yeah, so it's like they're probably just trying to get rid of that because that was probably what brought the zombies. That's probably what they used to introduce. That's what they used to introduce it. So
Yeah,
they're
that's what they brought it as.
But
I hope they blow up the map. I think it's time. It's been how long with that same Warzone map?
They came out.
It's been so long, bro. It's time for a new map.
2020, beginning of the year.
Something like that. It's been almost a year playing on the same
because
map. That's why I thought when
Modern
everybody
Warfare came out late 19.
when everybody
Yeah.
was hyping up the
Resurgence.
nuke event, I was thinking for sure the map was gonna get destroyed and they were gonna give us a different whatever it was gonna be. Not Verdansk, obviously, but we're gonna get something different. But
Yeah,
I was
Warzone.
waiting.
I
Warzone-
still
Saving that
remember.
shit.
I still
Wasn't-
remember when they announced Resurgence. Me and Trey, and I forgot who was with us. We're sitting there like waiting, like the update, the game updated, and we get on and we click Warzone, and then we're loading in Verdansk, and we're like, "What's this Resurgence shit? Like we're trying to play We're Rebirth. It was Rebirth, not Resurgence."
Mhm.
I was like, "We're trying to play Rebirth," and then we played a few games, and then we just got off. And then I went and I looked at the other game mode, and it was called Resurgence. It was new, and I'm just like, I click on it, and they load me into a whole different map, and I'm just like, playing the wrong game mode.
Yeah. The whole time we were clicking.
We thought it was just a new Warzone map. We didn't know it was a whole new game mode for Warzone. Like it was.
Yeah.
We were like, I was like, wow, that was.
Yeah, it felt kind of dumb when we figured it
Yeah,
out.
I was like, that's the dumbest thing we've ever done together. Like,
Yeah, as a unit, it just sounded kind of stupid,
Mhm.
It was cool. I think we got some wins anyway, so
yeah, we did
we win every game we play, so it doesn't matter.
every single one, 100% win record.
I remember last time I lost.
We
Me
need to
neither.
jump in, it's automatic dub. I'm in the winner trip.
No bullshit.
Jump
Bro,
out and I'm already going up the zip line.
Not even to toot my own horn, but I just had 13 kills today, right? And there was 15 people left. If my teammates just shut their mouths, you know what I'm saying, wasn't on TikTok or yelling in my goddamn ear, the whole time, I would have killed everybody. It would have been amazing.
Hey, it wasn't teammates. It was the guy next to you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it wasn't me. Shut up. That's the one question you told me to shut up.
Weren't you his teammate though?
Yeah, it was being mad loud in my ear, bro. I couldn't hear the person behind me. Yeah, it was one of those, bro, with 13 kills. So I was mad. I was fucking yelling. As soon as some shit like that happens to me, I'm not letting it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I re-downloaded Warframe the other day. After not playing it for years. Because of him, Trey told me to download it, so we have more games to play together. Because we be online and you guys just don't be, So
Exactly.
we gotta find stuff to do together. So
Warframe is the super grind for anybody who has not played it or is looking for a new game to play. you'll never ever be done. Like you'll always have something to do. You'll always find a higher level person or a mission that you can't beat by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like Warframe does a good job of updating itself and making sure that it's not a game that's beatable or something that. I mean, you can get tired of it because obviously doing the same thing, you get tired of it. But you can't really get tired of doing new shit all the time because you gotta go get new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a grind for sure. You wanna if you're big on like unlocking everything in the game, you're gonna be there for a while. Like this,
It's an
it's
MMORPG.
it's right. Like and it takes time. Like you can grind all day and unlock something, and then when you go to craft it, it takes 12 hours to be done. So you gotta go
Take real hours.
real 12 real life
12
hours. And then so in that 12 hours, what are you doing? You're going and you're starting to grind for the next part or the next build you want or the next weapon or the next secondary or the next melee. I love the game. I loved it back then. So it's like now it just looks like there's so much more. Mine actually was reset. So like I'm starting fresh.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I believe that one's crossplay. But yeah, I'm starting fresh, but like it is what it is.
Is it a comp carryover or a system carryover?
I'm not sure.
It's it carries over system. I download Warframe. I still have all my PS3 stuff because that's how old that game is.
PS4.
That game came on PS4.
It was the first game on PS4. You got that?
The first game we all had on PS4 when PS4 games.
Yeah, I'm probably level 11 or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to check. It's been a while.
It's still fun.
I downloaded it like a couple of months back and I played with Trey and Mamba and probably only like around there, like 15, 16, some shit like that.
Yeah, my shit was.
It was fun when I
got glitched in like an elevator or a staircase or something on one of the missions. You remember? And I just never played ever again. I sat there for like 20 something minutes while they just destroyed everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm not having any fun. Like, I don't want to play this ever again.
Yeah,
it was not entertaining.
That game is fun. It's definitely a grind, like Trey said, though. Like it's.
Yeah, especially once you don't touch it for a while, you come back and it's like a whole new game again.
Bro, I actually came back and my dogs are almost dead.
Yep, mine too.
I remember you saying that.
You have pets?
Yeah, got 3 of them all.
I go home and download that shit.
I remember having dogs. That's how I know everything got reset. Because I remember having like 2 dogs.
How many people can you bring with you on a mission? Would all of us be able to? Oh, just 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Like, the game is fun enough. Like honestly, like a split wouldn't be too bad. Like if there's
3
like
and
6,
3.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like a split would not be too bad. Missions in the conclave where we can all fight each other, and that shit would actually be really funny. Like you guys can't fight me because you already know the deal.
Yeah, okay.
Cool guy in the room.
I heard a 5-on-1 was coming, so
still might win. That's the crazy shit. He really still might win.
5-on-1, I can smoke you guys.
No, bro, I didn't lose my data. Don't think you can
been there in a while, but I can do it. I can
Don't
take
think
you on.
you can test me, baby. I was in that same grind. Don't think.
You were on the same grind.
I still have all my stuff, baby. That's
I still play more than you though. That's what it is.
I'll make a level 1 account and beat
Bro, let's do it. You're gonna be so mad at the game. You're gonna break your whole computer.
Take it back to when I had my stuff. When I had my Frost Prime and my Boltor Prime. Maybe I could be in this fight, but
yeah.
I'm a freshie right now.
I still got all that.
I'm getting
new characters and all. I got all that. I haven't played any.
Do want some of the new Yo, you know what? Something that I've been thinking about recently. You know how video games are going the way that like you gotta like buy everything now.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta make
everything's a battle pass and a season pass and
literally
DLC
you can't have
everything.
It. You can't get it. Warframe is one of those games where you never ever have to spend a dime, and you can have something that somebody who spent 100,000 on the game would have. You know what I'm saying?
You can spend.
We have to grind for it.
You have to grind for it.
You don't have to spend money on it.
There's
That's
games
the thing.
where if you don't have the battle pass, there's certain things you can't have. Like,
right.
Call of Duty and shit like that. Like, bro, people have guns that you don't have, and it's like, why? Oh, because I spent $10 this month.
Right.
You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But at least there's a way to get it.
56 A max.
With Warframe, you can definitely get it.
No, that was unlockable through the battle pass.
Exactly. I didn't get the battle pass, and I haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, now it's unlockable through challenges. Yeah, I got to kill 3 people with the butt of my assault rifle in Warzone 3 times a game for 10 games. You fucking do it.
You missed it because even on the battle pass, the 2 guns that you get are free. You just don't get the variant at the very end.
That's when nobody played but you.
Hey, that's not your.
You're
And
the only one that has it.
Hell
To
yeah,
touch-
I love the fuck out of that gun.
You don't
to
even
touch,
use.
Yeah, dude, I have a class with it.
I've never
I'm
seen
dead.
that.
Which class?
to touch back on Warframe, the reason it works so well is because they have a trade system. That's why.
Yeah, they do. They have a
And
big.
the people that pay for that stuff, you get to trade them like your minor stuff and like stuff that they think it's rare because they can't get. You trade them for that and you get the currency you can buy yourself. That's why it works and not these battle pass
You could
stuff like
literally-
that.
You could literally trade somebody something you have that they want for the in-game currency.
So it has an economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can do people shicey too. You can rob
This
them.
guy right here, scam, trade god, trade god. I'll give you
Trade
that.
god.
Yo, he trades like for the slightest thing, and he'll come up like crazy, and I'm like, how? And he's just like, yo, just tricked him,
Bro, you guys ever play RuneScape?
Yeah,
I still do, bro. I got the app downloaded.
Every game.
Still. Oh my god, my membership probably ran out. I gotta.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I
bro.
One of my boys.
level 100.
Put the phone away. Look, he's about to start playing. He's like, you said it.
Motivated. He's
What-
not coming back to
One
us.
of my boys traded a banana for a party hat.
A banana for a party.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, who knows what that means?
Yeah.
Banana for a party hat. Scam the guy. Wicked bad.
Banana
Oogie's
for a
taking
party.
That
Pissed
is
him
the
off so
funniest
bad.
shit
We're all
ever.
lost. Oogie's like, oh my
Party hat's
god.
just one of the rarest items in the game. Banana's like, just
A banana.
fucking banana, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You want the shiny penny for this
There you
creepy
go.
100? Yes.
he's in there playing.
God,
Sick, dude. You're really playing RuneScape, but
Bro, this is the best account I've ever had. I've
Yo,
played this
turn-
game for a
All
long
right,
ass
now
time.
turn that shit off. We got the rest of it.
Hey, I was just showing proof, alright?
Dang.
Don't look like I'm talking out of my ass.
I hear it. I hear it. What do you guys think of ARAB?
Arab, he has
Smoke.
he smoked.
What happened?
Damn.
He was in a-
45 years for his label essentially got caught for trafficking,
Racketeering.
racketeering, trafficking, attempt of distributing all types of stuff from crack, methamphetamine, coke. He ended up getting a murder charge slapped on for placing a hit on someone in 2017. Like,
God, he's getting smoked.
bad.
He's already 38 years old too.
He's not getting out till he's 83.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's not coming out till
Yeah.
he got 10 years of
And he's
probation when he
fa-
comes out.
he got sentenced 45,
Mhm.
or he's I thought he
I
was
think,
facing.
no, I think that's what he's facing. I don't know if he got sentenced yet.
Okay,
I think
that's
it's
the
still like
question.
in, you know what I'm saying?
He's still in
got
court and
yeah,
shit,
you
going
know.
through it.
all those sort of things. Hey, maybe he pulls a 6'9" and flips on everybody.
Is this coming from 6ix9ine though, or does this happen separately?
And separately, totally separate.
Yeah,
Hey,
totally
Rap is an
separate.
older rapper. He's more
Yeah,
like
he's-
our parents' generation.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
He's almost 40.
I think, yeah, at that point, that man gotta do a 6'9" or else that's a life sentence pretty much.
He's gonna die in there.
Yeah, he's gonna die in there. Sure.
Mhm.
And if he doesn't do that, he's gonna die in there. That sucks, but you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't die. Like, it's not for sure he's gonna die in there, but like maybe he doesn't. But he's gonna come out old ass man and he's-
83. Like, it's
what-
supposed to be 83.
you lost your whole life. The whole rest of your life was spent in jail. What are you gonna come out and do at 83?
That's pretty much what I mean by dying.
You
Like,
know,
Yeah.
like what
you're
do you-
not gonna get out at 83 and, start
do
going back to the
anything
clubs and
right?
shit.
You're not gonna do anything productive. You're not gonna be a
Yep.
rapper at 83. Like,
That's why it's a life sentence, man.
First day out at
Ballin'.
83.
This is so
It's a new world.
It's a new world.
Literally, bro, I can't even imagine what the fuck that would feel like.
that's nuts, bro.
That
They
shit
come
is
out, the
insane.
cars are really gonna be flying. No bullshit. We're gonna be the Jetsons, and that man's just gonna, like,
Where's Facebook?
yeah. for real.
What's Facebook?
This shit is crazy. I shouldn't say I feel bad because he did what he did, but it's crazy. It's shicey to think about. Like, damn, like that's really the path that you decided. Like, you're a rapper with your own
Right.
label and your own group. With
You already made it.
Da Honcho is part of his label.
Honcho.
Yeah, like that's the funny part. Like, he has I shouldn't say very well known, but it's in Philadelphia. He's known. His crew is
Yeah.
known. Like, they
They
locked
got
down
money.
North Philly. Like, they were known.
They
So like,
got
he
Like,
money.
didn't have to do anything.
Hmm.
But he decided, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, like decided to still try to be, the street, the hood nigga. Like,
That's
you don't stop trapping, even though you got all those millions of money or hundred thousands, whatever scale of a rapper you are. Like,
You can take the
You
kid.
still want to be, yeah.
You can take the kid out of the hood. You can't take the hood out of the kid. Right?
It's crazy.
That's pretty much what it is.
Sucks.
Right.
Like, you already kind of got it made for yourself. Like you don't really got to do anything else, but you wanna be Kingpin, El Chapo.
No cap.
Crazy, 'cause
Probably that boredom.
it's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Because I've heard a lot of like people who get caught up say like, I was bored. Like I like the rush. Like
Yep.
I did it for the rush. I didn't even do it for the money. I did it for the rush. Like, and it's like, damn, now you're in jail for the rush.
Mhm.
Yep.
Rush.
Just like we
that
did,
shit.
Bro.
yeah. Just like how we talked about a couple episodes ago. That shit gets you, man.
It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a trap for a reason.
I'm glad niggas like Polo G came up, nigga.
Polo G
I'm
don't
glad
miss.
he
Yo.
was out of it. Like he made the
Yeah.
songs like talking through Securus on them phone lines, nigga.
Yeah.
But he's been through it and he's up. He's up right now.
You don't want to go back.
He's about to debut. Rockstar is supposed to be debuting #1, beating out Cardi, beating out Justin. Because
LMA.
Peaches went crazy. If you're on TikTok, you've heard Peaches. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Peaches goes crazy. Everybody loves Cardi, so they're gonna play Cardi. And Lil Nas X was actually up there.
Yeah,
I think
he's
at
still number 2.
2. Yeah,
I think he's
at
still
2.
number 2.
Is he still number 2?
Montero, whatever it's called.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Call me by your name.
Yeah. He's up there too. And Polo G leapfrog all them niggas. He's
Yeah.
Yeah,
up
Polo
there.
G's
He dropped Rap Star, and like I don't even think it took 6 days for it to get to be a #1 spot.
number 1.
I don't even
Mhm.
think it took 6 days. Yeah.
Salute to Polo. That's fire. I like
Yeah.
Polo G.
Everything he
number
does
1 within a
hits.
week. Yeah, it's crazy. I
I
think
like
the
that
song
guy.
has 20. It probably has closer to 30 million views on YouTube by now.
Yeah.
But like within the first couple of days, it was already over 20. Like it was going crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
loves
nuts.
that song.
That's awesome.
On
Nah,
the
that's
video too, like I know he dropped the song and didn't drop the video immediately, but like the video too is also like going crazy
moving.
right now.
That was one of the reasons why I
Yeah,
started getting
views.
extra plays. Like
Yeah.
that music video comes out. Music videos go a long way. And
Yep.
waking up in the morning, you put on BET and got all those music videos going on. You watch it, it's not the same. Like it's not
Back
the
in
same.
day.
I missed that. Shit.
Mhm. Polo G's up there. He's one of the artists I listen to. He's in my top 5 at least. I got
Top
him
5
up
right
there
now?
with a
I
couple,
agree.
with the Lil Baby and Drake, Chef G, and Moray. Yeah, that's about my top 5.
Polo G, Lil Baby, Drake, Chef G,
And
and
Moray.
Moray.
That's probably my top 5 right now. Because I know Drake only really like doesn't come around like that, but I can still play any Drake.
Yeah, he's catchy.
A minute.
I feel you.
Can't take
Drake
I can't.
is Drake. Drake
Yeah,
started
I
this.
can't, like-
Drake started this shit.
Mhm.
Drake is the
Mhm.
foundation right now.
Mhm.
Like, so
He set up a whole fucking generation's worth of.
top 5. I got definitely. I'm gonna put Polo G in there. I like No Cap. I really do like No Cap. I'm gonna throw him in my top 5. Probably like 4 or 5. Lil Baby, Rod Wave. I liked his album, the Soulfly.
Yeah.
I really did like that album. I actually listened to it a lot.
Yeah.
You got a top 5?
You know, I think right now up and coming top 5. Well, not even up and coming. They already made it.
Yeah,
But yeah. I got, mine's a little bit like Drake. I like Rod Wave a lot. I listen to him with Polo G for sure. I like Kanye, so I still listen to his old stuff, but he's always gonna be there, no matter what top 5 I'm put him in there. I like Bad Bunny, truthfully. I know it's not a common topic here, but yeah, I like that. Probably throw a Little Baby in there, because I do fuck with him. He does not miss. I'll give him that. Every song. I like it. But yeah, that's probably my top 5.
What do you think?
Mine would have to be Lil Baby, Da Baby. I've been listening to a lot of Rod Wave. I like Jack Harlow.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Trey?
I gotta give Lil Baby, Lil Durk, DC the Don, NFX Swin, and DDG.
I knew DDG was making.
Yeah, I knew DDG was going to be.
DDG just missed my list. I'm not even gonna.
That's
He
who I'm
just
listening to.
missed my list. He would be 6. DDG would definitely be 6.
I
Because his
listened to
last
some of
album was
his.
definitely fire.
I listened to some of his music. It's pretty good. Not gonna cap.
I have a lot of faith in DDG right now. Like, we're not really talking about up and coming rappers, but I feel like in a sense he's up and coming because he got slept on the double XL freshman list like 3 years in a row.
Still, yeah,
3 years
still,
in a
like,
row.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
still.
coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah,
June.
soon. Yeah.
Like
June comes out.
and
he's
still
been
not.
he's that long time freshman.
Freshman.
He's that long time
And
freshman.
he said it too. He tweeted earlier this year. He was like, "Bro, if I don't make the freshman list this year, I'm not going on." When they ask me, you know what I'm saying? And I hear that because there's rappers who be rapping like 6-7 years and then they get on the freshman.
Like, bro, you're a senior. You graduated already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
but you got platinum by now. Like, what are you doing?
Bro, DG has a bunch of like
Yeah,
gold records
it's
and shit,
crazy.
too. Like, bro, he's proved himself multiple times that he can make a great song. Like, bro, Moonwalking in Calabasas is played everywhere. Like, literally.
I listen,
I was listening to it when I was pulling up to the house.
I listen to that shit every day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro,
It's on the playlist. It's for sure on the playlist.
It's on everybody's playlist.
Every
Play
time I get in the
Moonwalking in
car.
Calabasas, you gotta hear it. You know what I mean? So like, make him a freshman. You know.
Mhm.
I've been listening to him. He got a song called "Arguments" that went gold first, where he sings and he says it all the time. I'm not even a singer, but I went gold on y'all on a singing song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not funny to me. But like it's he's been around for a little minute, and I feel like he deserves a little bit more respect. But
Yeah.
I like
Hey.
DG.
He's about to get it soon when they put him on the freshman.
Transition from
maybe next year.
favorite artist. Who's y'all favorite NBA player right now in this very moment? Jeremy.
Steph Curry.
Wow. Cesar.
Rondo.
It's Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
You already know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Russell Westbrook, boy. I don't care. He's dunking on all y'all favorite players.
Boogie likes DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, don't get it
Like
twisted.
DeMar
DeMar DeRozan's nasty.
It's crazy
don't watch
because
NBA.
he's probably better than what you like played
What you-
with him
right.
on 2K. Like he's better than that now. It's kind of weird. So like you probably be better with him
my
in
go-to
2K.
blacktop players.
You picked a good
You
duo
do
to
Kawhi.
like.
He likes cool.
Yeah,
He does like
Kawhi and
Kawhi.
DeRozan. Those are the two guys that he just picked.
Mhm.
And it was before they even like traded teams type shit.
You're
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
So,
not
like,
funny.
Mhm.
What about you, Lou?
had him.
I go with JT.
Oh, I like
Jason
Jason Tatum a lot. I really
That
do.
man.
He-
That man.
The reason he
yeah.
gets so much like slander is because people still haven't like bought into him, and it's really because he has like it's more of an arrogance than a cocky, confident like I'm a shit on you. He has more of a I'm a nice and I know it swagger, and people don't like it. And then he's a Celtic. People really don't like Celtic. I don't know what it is with us.
And bro, he's only 19.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People still they don't like us up here. We win a lot. Red Sox win, Patriots win, Bruins win, Celtics win. Like we win up here, so they automatically just have distaste for us. And they don't
Nah,
like us.
They don't.
He gets a lot of the slander and stuff like that, but like he's nice.
Yeah. They don't like us. It's not because we win. It's because we're such assholes of fans. That's why.
Yeah, we are
It's
super.
because when we win, we brag it in your face. Like
Oh, yeah.
you're not gonna.
Wait,
To this day, I'm still bragging about the 2008 NBA championship. You're not gonna catch me like it.
we're still
We
winners
need to
up here in
accept
New
it now.
England. Up here in New England, we are sore winners. We love to win, and we embrace it when we do. Tom Brady threw his fucking trophy, but I wish he did that for New England. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish he was still on the Patriots when he did that.
Listen, if he could have been out on a boat by the time they came home in February, I know he would have.
Right,
Luckily, he went
that's
back
true.
to Tampa, so he was chilling.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was big too.
Whatever. He'll retire eventually. We did get some retirement news out of the NBA. We had
Unfortunate.
LaMarcus Aldridge called it an abrupt end after 6 games with Brooklyn. He had health concerns, really.
Yeah.
He was playing with an irregular heartbeat basically his entire career. For like his 14, 15-year career, he was playing professional NBA minutes, time. He was going through the schedule, the training, the travel. And he really had a really efficient career. 7 all-star
Hey.
teams, 5
That last-
NBAs. He was nice.
That last game on, what was it, April 10th, he said it was? Something like that?
Yeah,
But
he played
said
his
Yeah.
last game.
that after that game, he just had a really, it was his heartbeat it was normally irregular, I guess he said, but like it was just worse.
Yeah, it was just
It
extra.
was
But
really bad, and he got really concerned. And I mean, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, worry about your health first. You had a great career already. You're gonna get a chip this year, so it's like.
but Lou, you said he had an efficient career. That's not efficient. That's a Hall of Fame career right there. That
No, I
means
hear it.
he's
Yeah.
making Hall of Fame for sure.
He
100%.
was one of the last back to the basket big men we had left, man. That was it. The post ain't played like that no more. He was
Mhm.
one of the last few that we had, which sucked.
Gives me Chris Bosh vibes.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
It
sure.
kind of sucks.
Chris Bud vibes, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely sad.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sucks to see him go earlier than he wanted to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
pretty much,
saying?
because
Like,
of a health issue. Like he could have
exactly,
kept
like-
playing, you know, like he said it like afterwards, like I could have kept playing, but he didn't want to die on the court, you know.
Yeah.
Heart attack.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
at that point, there's nothing you can do about it.
That was like
Yeah,
Chris Bosh
exactly.
with blood clots. Like
With the
any point
blood
in time, someone gets scratched, the clot comes, it's right
Yeah.
there. So he had to. It sucked. He tried making his return. Injuries play a big factor in a lot of things. That's like Jamal Murray out now
I
is
was just gonna say that.
Bro, I was
That
watching
hurt.
that injury, bro.
That hurts.
so random with like 50 something seconds left in the game. I think he had 52 seconds left in the game when it took a layup towards
Just going
ACL.
to take a layup.
Bro style, end of the game, like couple final minutes left of the fourth quarter. Like it's so
What, just
He was
He
going
went for
the
the
layup.
two-step.
It's a regular
Bro.
old layup.
Just
so
fell.
A
hard.
layup, man.
Yeah.
Just a fucking layup.
Yeah.
And came down awkward. Just poor.
Yeah,
So
it's
bad.
awful. That I don't know if like that
Career
really.
killer.
It's not that it doesn't hurt the Nets, but it does hurt the Nets. Like
the Nets are
The
the
I mean the
Nuggets.
Nuggets. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
Nets. Fucking, but it hurts them because that's their point guard. You know what I'm saying? He was averaging what, a solid like 24 and 5. 21, 4 and 5?
4 and 5 was shooting 40 from the three. They were the third. They were the fourth seed. Like
yeah,
they were
like they that
second best
hurts.
player.
Yeah,
That
make up
definitely
20
hurts.
points.
You know what I'm saying?
you make up 20 points.
Yeah, no, it definitely.
Yeah.
Let's not
Nah,
talk about what he does in the playoffs.
it for sure hurts because it's gonna suck. Because you think of Jamal Murray and the Nuggets, and you think of them as like these could actually make the finals. That's how good they are. You take down their second best player, bro.
They don't come
don't
back
feel-
from 7 games against Utah without
Nope.
Jamal Murray.
No,
Like
don't.
as crazy as Jokic
Or-
was going,
or the
Jamal
Clippers.
Murray was like the
But-
reason they were able to come back 3-1 because Mitchell was going and then he would top Mitchell and then Mitchell would top that and then they were going neck and neck. Every game was just
Bubble
it
Murray.
was crazy.
Bubble
The
Murray
bubble
was
was-
fucking
yeah.
disgusting.
I hate to see it, bro.
But it
so
definitely
bad.
sucks.
Crazy.
It definitely sucks for the Nuggets, but they just MPJ's playing a whole lot better. Well, not a whole lot, but he's picking up the slack. Aaron Gordon, they just got him. He's about to do good.
it's like
But
and
I'm happy. I'm not that I'm happy, but like now we get to see if Jokic really deserves that MVP. If that man can make a good record without Jamal Murray as his second man,
doubles coming. I said him, Luka, and Russ would average triple doubles. Luka's close. Russ is averaging it. Now is the time that Jokic gets his assist up.
not
like-
not even his assist, bro.
11 and like 8 or 9.
Oh,
The
he's
assists are
close.
gonna exactly. And I just
Yeah.
need Luka, and I would be right on all 3. I need Luka to give me a little bit more,
Russ
Points
is
every rebound.
obvious.
but Russ,
He's
he
about to pass.
plays too hard.
He's about to pass.
He
Oscar
plays too hard
Robinson
not
soon,
to
right?
get a triple double.
He's about to pass Robinson soon.
Mhm.
Oscar Robinson.
Bro, he's gonna retire with like
250.
I would say something like that. Like I think he's gonna break Oscar's record by like 70. Like I think
He's
he's
gonna
gonna
keep
get
going.
close.
He's gonna keep going. He's a triple double machine. It's
He
just,
didn't break Oscars already. I thought he
not
already
yet.
did.
I think he's close.
I think he might have tied it by now. Honestly, I don't know, bro. It's too easy for him. It's honestly too easy for us.
The
I
way
think he's gonna lie.
the
Stats
way
aren't like nothing.
he's a hustler.
Stats
I
are
love
nothing for
Russell
us.
Westbrook. I really
just-
do. Like he is
Yeah.
a great player. I love that guy. He's fucking nasty.
I'm hoping
Like,
to see him in the playing tournament. I really do.
Oh, that playing is shifty. Let me tell you right now, my money's on the Warriors no matter what. If they're in the play-in, they're getting 8th seed or 7th seed, no matter what. If they're whoever they're playing, they're beating them.
well,
That's
if they to take the 7th seed, they have to be either 7th or 8th
So
Yeah.
to get it.
whether they're
To get
7th,
7th.
8th, 9th, or 10th,
You think they'll
however
get
that
on
works,
7 or 8?
if they're 8th, 9th, or 10th, they're getting 8th.
They're gonna be a hard
Seventh,
team to beat.
They're
for
staying
sure.
7th.
They're gonna be a hard team to
They're
beat
gonna-
for sure.
Bro, Curry's not making the playoffs this year. He's not doing it. He's not
I don't know.
allowing it. He's not gonna let it happen.
Nah, don't get me wrong.
He's gonna get to the
been
playoffs.
carrying.
He's
He's
gonna
definitely
get to
been
the
carrying.
playoffs minimum.
He's definitely been
Bro,
carrying, and
yeah.
those teams better hope that they don't make that he doesn't make. Truthfully,
Depending on who they play in the first round, if they're 7th seed, they got to play the 2nd seed. So that's already tough in
What is
itself.
it right now? Is
You know
it
what I'm saying?
Utah? I think it's Utah, Phoenix,
Tell you right now.
Yeah,
Clippers, Denver, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So Utah in the first round, Donovan Mitchell right now is nagging injuries right now too. He's not. He's
That's
gonna have to
also
miss a couple.
true.
He's gonna miss several
He's
games.
hurting.
So.
Yeah, he said several games, so it's not that big.
Mhm.
So they're
And
not
then
gonna
yeah,
miss
they
a
get
step.
so they're probably looking at
Utah or it's the
Utah,
Suns.
Phoenix, or the Clippers, depending on what
Yeah.
ends up happening with Utah, because they also benched some players and lost to the Lakers. So it depends how they slide.
Could even be Denver if Jokic fucking
Yeah, if Jokic
steps
goes
up.
on some sort of tear,
Some
it could be
crazy
interesting.
tear, it could be Denver. But
The West is looking crazy because the West is obviously just a better fucking
the
conference.
Warriors will be in the playoffs this year. I don't know how far they're gonna get. Honestly, I can't tell you they're gonna come out of the first round because if they're playing the number 1 seed, then that's hard in itself. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know, man.
Number 1 and number 2 seed, it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's not possible.
No,
but
I just
my
don't know about.
confidence in the Warriors without Clay, without Looney's injured again, without James Wiseman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're missing pieces. So it's like I'm not gonna say I'm confident in them without their pieces, but when next year.
Well, my argument against it is not even making about the first and eighth. It's more about the play-in, because
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I think the only team that can actually give them trouble is probably the Mavericks for Luka. If they drop down to eighth and they have to play the Warriors and Mavericks, I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know. Lucas, I don't know what he's gonna do, man. That man.
Luka's a magician. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say is I respect his game, and he is a fucking dog.
Bro, that game winner the other night.
Oh my god, that one, the floater from the 3-point line. He floated from the 3-point line, and he made it in one
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
on the buzzer.
Nice.
At the buzzer.
Like I said, that's my
One of
sleeper team
those.
without my sleeper
Over.
team. Like it's a sleeper team that can't be a sleeper team because Luca's just too nice.
A one
Yeah.
Luka's just too nice.
from the.
But for sure,
He's plotting on the Wizards taking that 7 and 8 seed.
Yo, Westbrook is gonna play mad hard. Beal's gonna play hard too.
Westbrook
you
and
know
Beal,
what I'm saying?
that's a nice duo.
Yo,
I like
it's
that.
a nice duo. I feel like if we had better pieces, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, the team would be better. The
They
team
need to clean some
would be
stuff
great.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like to blame Westbrook for like why his team is bad. You can't really blame that nigga, bro. He does a lot for his team. Like
he hasn't been. He hasn't been healthy. Well, as of late, he has. But before that, he hasn't been healthy.
he
enough for
was
you to
healthy
blame
for a
him.
while.
Yeah.
Kept getting injured. Came back.
But he's definitely on his shit.
It's kind of like blaming the QB when you lose in football. You know, that's like
It's
the
default,
point
yeah.
guard. You know what I'm saying? The point guard. He's the point guard. He's the
Oh, yeah.
leader. You know what I'm saying? It's like he
He
catches
has
a
the
lot of
ball the most.
he catches a lot of slander. I hear what you're saying, but it's like it really don't be his fault. At the end of the day, he could throw 20 dimes in a game, but he should have 30 assists because there was 10 missed shots. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and we lost by 1. You know, like it's like fuck. But like if you would have hit that 3, we'd be up 2.
Yeah, I
You know
think.
what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's just the slander of the team leader. He's a leader.
I think with the play-ins for sure, Russell was the Wizards are definitely gonna make it. Now, because if you see the ones before them, they're all facing injuries. And the Wizards are the ones that are the Wizards are probably gonna get that.
Their
10 seed.
biggest thing is for whatever reason, they better not sneak in a 7-8 and have to play Miami. If they play Miami for the 7th seed, it's looking shiesty for them.
Mhm.
They probably gonna have to go fight for that 8th seed.
A lot of teams are. A lot of
I
teams
don't
in
know
the East
who
are
else gonna
dropping.
slide because I think the Knicks are at 4 or 5, right?
They're at 6. The Knicks are
They're at
staying at 6.
So
Though it goes 6.
what they need
It
to
goes.
hope for. They need some of them teams to start coming down. I know
Knicks.
the Hornets went from 5. I think they're down to 10 now.
They're 8.
They're down to 8 now. Yeah, that's
the only team that could drop.
Yeah, the Hornets.
Couple weeks.
I said it a couple weeks ago when we talked about the LaMelo injury. The Hornets are gonna plummet. They were 4th seed. They're 8th now. Like
They're
come
gonna
on.
keep sliding.
and they're
They're
gonna.
just gonna miss it.
It's just LaMelo, bro.
It's not LaMelo. It was Gordon Hayward getting injured. It wasn't LaMelo. You can call me a LaMelo hater. It wasn't him.
Bro.
LaMelo slander.
Yeah, I'll join the LaMelo slander. I don't see the hype.
LaMelo's a dog. LaMelo's a dog. I don't care.
I just don't see it. Like, don't get me wrong. All-star, sure. Superstar, no. He makes a difference.
He's a rookie.
I'm just saying. I hear that exactly. He's a rookie, and that's exactly why he's a rookie. If your rookie gets injured, I just don't see that. Why that's the reason you're gonna plummet. Gordon Hayward getting hurt. That's the reason you
I hear
play.
what you're saying. I hear it. I
see what
got
you're
you.
saying.
But you got to think about, in a sense, I don't really like, I don't know. Gordon Hayward, he's a great player. I like Gordon Hayward, but
No.
he wasn't the reason that they were winning. I
No,
don't think it was.
Jeremy. Gordon Hayward this season is Utah Gordon Hayward. He is the
Word,
reason they are
word.
winning.
Well,
so
guess
much
what?
right now.
Well, guess what? Fuck that nigga because he didn't do shit for the Celtics. All right.
I don't know why you're saying, bro. You're a Warriors fan. Who cares?
Well, I like the Celtics too.
Yeah,
I can have a favorite team on each side.
I hear it now. I hear it. But going back to the Warriors and them dropping the playing tournament, whatever, I think in the beginning, when the bubble first happened and all this, playing tournament's a great idea. Now with the full season, a lot of people are gonna be pissed. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be pissed. If any of those seven, if there's any of those 7 and 8 teams get knocked down and don't make playoffs because of the play-in, those
I'm a 7 seed.
Yeah.
I'm there.
'Cause you have
I'm
to
right.
play.
I'm even better than the 8th seed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the 7th seed and I'm out of the playoffs entirely, I'm definitely pissed.
But
Yeah,
even
'cause you have to
even
play
think
that
about
one
it.
elimination
Even,
game.
even think about it. If you're an 8th seed and you get knocked down because of playing tournament, but in the regular season you had 2-3 more wins than this team and you get knocked down because of that, a lot of people are gonna be pissed.
People already get mad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Sorry.
that.
Yeah, Damian Lillard already criticized it. And a lot of people are already criticizing it. It was a good,
It's like the battle of the 8th seed. That's always a thing. At the end of the season, the battle of the 8th seed is always a thing. And then they had this rule before where it was based off of the individual one-on-ones. If the 8th and the 9th seed had the same record at the end of the season, there was no more games left. Whoever won in the individual matchup between those teams, like,
is it how it was? I thought it was whoever won that game first, truthfully. Because that's how I remember a couple of years ago.
so
It
say it was the Warriors and the Mavericks, 8th and 9th.
Mhm.
So if they had the exact same record, they would go back and look at how many games they've played against each other in the season, and whoever won more against the opponent,
Yeah.
that's the 8th seed. Like, you know, you were better. You beat that team more, so you.
And then there's like 6 other tiebreaker purposes if that
Yeah,
matches up and all this other shit.
I just
There's
remember-
a lot of
I-
shit that goes
It's
on.
possible
remember-
7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th to all have the same record at the end of the year. It really
Yeah.
is.
I remember not last year, but a couple of years ago, it was 8, 9, and 10, or 8 and 9. And the only reason they gave it to the 8th team was because their game finished first. That's why.
Crazy.
That was the Minnesota beat out the Nuggets.
Yep.
That
Mhm.
was the Jimmy Butler year.
Yep, exactly. That's why they made it, because they beat that game ended first.
And Denver didn't make it with 46 wins. So
Yep.
like it's shiesty. They
It's-
would have been
they-
like, I think they were like the 4th or 3rd seed if they were in the East or something like that.
Yep.
But they missed the playoffs entirely.
They missed the playoffs entirely because
West,
that game finished first.
Fucking West, bro.
Same record, same everything. I remember that.
That's
Mhm.
nuts.
That's just crazy. Well, that's gonna do it all for this week. Make sure to tune in next week. We're gonna bring you guys more great quality content. We're gonna keep everything fresh per usual. Hope you guys been enjoying the content we've been giving you guys, giving you guys some different angles, different looks. Hope you guys like all the edits coming soon, and stay in touch. Make sure to talk to us, interact with us on our pages. We're always available. Have a good day.
Share our page.